Howdy gamers and welcome to another edition of Flashback Friday. My name is Patrick Hickey Jr., Editor-in-Chief of ReviewFix.com, and this week we will be bringing you NBA Hangtime. So, for people that don't know, this is not a cheap NBA Jam clone. This is actually developed by the same team that brought you NBA Jam and NBA Jam TE. So, the reason for the name change was politics. Acclaim ended up buying the rights to the NBA Jam name, and therefore NBA Jam became NBA Hangtime. So I don't even know what team I'm going to pick. And you know what, screw it, I'll be the Atlanta Hawks to give me Tumble, not in my house. So this game plays exactly the same way as NBA Jam, but there are double dunks. There's a couple of other cool things in here, but for the most part, this was a goddamn, it didn't start off good. This was just a really fun arcade basketball game, especially like on the Nintendo 64, a system that really wasn't known for its sports titles. This was something that, like, you didn't need the sexy PS1 controller for. You could just, I am awful in this. Why am I taking a 3-pointer with Matumbo? Not gonna happen. Anyway, it's like taking a 3-pointer with Big Country. So this was the thing. It was NBA Shootout, NBA Live. Those games were basically made for the PlayStation. They played well on the Sega Saturn as well, but the Nintendo 64 versions left something to be desired, and that's because the Nintendo 64 had more power than the PlayStation, but consoles weren't yet up to task when it came to polygon and stuff nice. This is, baby. Oh. So you ended up having better looking games almost, or more ambitious graphical experiences on the Nintendo 64, at least early on, when compared to the PS1 and the Saturn, but they didn't play nearly as well because, I mean, you look at it, and I mean, I'm using like B for turbo right now, and then I'm using like C up, C down, C left, C right. It doesn't feel right at all. It takes a little time to get used to it, but it's like the PlayStation controller, which is so much easier. Oh, nice. It's so much easier to play with. And as a result, you had games like this that kind of, I mean, I don't know a lot of people that would necessarily go out of their way to play this on the Nintendo 64 if they had a PlayStation 1 at the time. But once you got used to the controls, this game was actually a lot of fun on the Nintendo 64. So I haven't even really used my turbo yet. So I'm like in pass mode. I should have picked like another team where I could have shot some threes and stuff and had a little bit more fun. But you know, I'm gonna start rebounding and passing. And that was the cool thing about this game too. I mean, even though it was an arcade game and it was far from being realistic, you still had like a guy like Matumbo, like right here. I have to do what I just did. I have to pass to guys that can shoot, to Mookie Blaylock, you know, because I myself cannot do it. This guy cannot shoot for shit in this game. So I've got to pass. I've got to get in close. It's going to be really hard to get on fire with a guy like this. So there was always a lot of strategy, and if you were playing with friends, you would have to, you know, maximize your strategy, and you'd have to play defense and not do what I'm doing. So if there's one thing to take away from this experience, it's don't play like me. So right now it's 2020, but this is like the worst team in the league. I should have done like a lot better than this. I'm not even jumping. So here we go, turbo time, baby. I'm gonna hit that. Money, money. What, as they used to say in Brooklyn back in the day, water. I don't know why they would say that. Why would you say water after you hit a shot? Anyway. 22-25, that three, that's going to kill me, because I'm not going to really be hitting threes with anybody, so I got to make it stop. On defense, I got to step it up. Come on, baby. Oh, nice, there you go, that might be it. Throw the elbows. Yeah, come on. Money, what? So, this game got really frenetic. Like right now, I can kind of feel it. And I remember I used to play this in the arcades in Maple Lanes in Brooklyn. Ugh. And I'd spend, you know, dollars playing through playing through this. Come on, no. And you get that feeling in your chest. No way. Of course he hit it. So anyway, this game is still a lot of fun. It's a great game to still play with friends. And don't let the name fool you. There's no cheap knockoff, baby. Just play it.